Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Sunday Night Madness, and we have got 8 old-school die-cast monster trucks ready to do battle in a racing competition right here on the shorter course that the MTA die-cast trucks run on. And last week we saw Carina Crusher and the Chevrolet out of Wadesboro, North Carolina, take home the win. We're going to see if he can defend that title with honor tonight. Looking at round 1 matchup, Stomper will take on King Crunch. No Problem will take on Buffalo Tremor. Gravedigger set to take on Equalizer. Then USA 1 gets to take on the Carina Crusher. Now up first here in round 1 out of Spring, Texas at Scott Stevens and the King Crunch Chevrolet powered by Auto Value. They're staged in the far lane. Over here in the near lane, Starvin Marvin Smith and the Stomper Chevrolet. Who's going on to semifinal competition? Both trucks staged at the line. Green light going down. Stomper pulling the lead on King Crunch now trying to come back. And Scott Stevens and the Auto Value King Crunch may have just came out there in the end and upset the Stomper Chevrolet in the near lane. We're not 100% sure. We are going to go down to our MTA officials and take a look back at the photo finish. Your winner's going to be Scott Stevens and the Auto Value King Crunch, barely outshining the old Stomper Chevrolet. We'll see him back in semifinal competition. Now next up in round 1, John Kwasniewski and the Buffalo Tremor there in the far lane. The square body Chevrolet looking good out here tonight, ready to take on John Moore in the No Problem Ford Bronco. A wicked looking ride out here on the MTA circuit. He is staged now against Buffalo Tremor. Ford and Chevrolet now down the straight stretch. Buffalo Tremor with a slight lead, and John Moore in No Problem got a little crossed up there, coming out of no man's land, ends up in the middle of the track, and your winner will be John Kwasniewski and the Buffalo Tremor. We'll see him back for semifinal competition. John Moore, No Problem, are on the trailer early here tonight. But next up in round 1, good old Greg Holbrook here in the Equalizer Chevrolet, staged in the far lane, now set to take on Dennis Anderson out of Kildover Hills, North Carolina. The Gravedigger in the near lane now. Both trucks staged, green light going down. Holbrook got a lead, Anderson trying to come back off, and it's going to be the Equalizer Chevrolet in the far lane. He will put Anderson and the Gravedigger on the trailer early tonight. The Equalizer team moving on to semifinal competition, but not to be sold short. There's still one more race left to go in round 1. Steve Wilkie in the USA 1 Chevrolet camp. Owner Everett Jasmer bringing the truck here to the line, ready to take on last week's winner, Gary Porter in the Carina Crusher. The Bowtie Brigade stays at the line down the straight stretch, and USA 1 has a slight lead. Porter tried to come back on him in the end, and I'm not sure if Carina Crusher may have caught up to USA 1 going across the finish line. A close race nonetheless. USA 1 had him off the jump, but Crusher was coming back. Looking down at the MTA photo finish, your winner is Steve Wilkie in the USA 1 Chevrolet over Carina Crusher here to close out round 1. So ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We've got a lot more great racing still yet to come. Round 2's coming up next. Stick around for this brief commercial. We're going to tell you how to sign up for one of these events if you want to get in on the action on the MTA circuit. What's going on, MTA fans? If you're looking to get in on the action right here on the MTA YouTube channel, look no further. I'm about to tell you guys just how you can sign up to get in one of these races. Head over to the link in our description, and that's going to take you right over to our Facebook page where we hold registration for all of the MTA events. And hey, while you're there, crush that subscribe button. Be sure to turn on the notification bell so you stay up to date with everything that MTA is doing. From new custom truck builds to special events and giveaways, you don't want to miss any of the great action MTA has to offer. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll catch you guys down the road. Back now, ladies and gentlemen, on Sunday Night Madness as we get set to kick off semifinal competition. Scott Stevens and King Crunch will take on John Kwasniewski and Buffalo Tremor. Then at the other side of the bracket, Greg Holbrook and Equalizer takes on Steve Wilkie in the USA 1 Chevrolet. Now up first in semis, Johnny K and the Buffalo Tremor, the square body Chevrolet, staged up now in the far lane, ready to take on the Auto Value King Crunch, driven by Scott Stevens out of Spring, Texas. The Chevrolet taking on the GMC. The first matchup of semifinals, Buffalo Tremor taking on King Crunch, stage now. Green light going down. King Crunch has the lead. Buffalo Tremor and Johnny K coming back on him in the end. And Scott Stevens had him beat off the line, but John Kwasniewski, Buffalo Tremor, pulled the trigger through no man's land and picked up the semifinal win. An incredible matchup there, but next up in semifinals, Steve Wilkie out of Everett Jasmer's USA 1 camp driving the bow tie in the far lane, but the bow tie in the near lane, that is Greg Holbrook in Equalizer, stage now at the line. Both trucks trying to go to the finals. Green light going down now, USA 1 and Equalizer. Wilkie pulls the trigger and pulls out the win over Greg Holbrook in Equalizer. We'll see the USA 1 back in action for the final round to take on John Kwasniewski's Buffalo Tremor. And ladies and gentlemen, before we get to the finals here tonight, I want to remind you guys that coming up on August 27th, right here on the MTA YouTube channel, the Summer Heat Shootout. 32 trucks are all competing for that Summer Heat Shootout Championship, and you don't want to miss that great racing action. Back now on Sunday Night Madness, and it's the finals here, and everybody is jacked up and ready to go because USA 1, the Chevrolet out of Everett Jasmer's race team, ready to take on John Kwasniewski's Buffalo Tremor. These bad boys have been running pretty fair and consistent all night long. These guys are going to battle it out in this final round here on Sunday Night Madness. Who's going to take home the victory here? MTA Motorsports is live. USA 1 taking on Buffalo Tremor. It's showtime. USA 1 now with a lead on the Tremor. Wilkie pulls the trigger into the wall, and Johnny K and Buffalo Tremor was trying to chase him down there across the last set of cars. Wilkie gets up on two wheels and sticks the USA 1 Chevrolet into the wall there in the far lane. What an incredible race. John Kwasniewski, I'm not sure if he got Buffalo Tremor to catch him or not on the big end. Watch back now at the MTA replay. Wilkie's starting to pull a lead on him down the straight stretch. Watch the far lane in USA 1. The officials say both tires did hit the stack of cars. It is a legal pass as Wilkie put it into the wall. And now we're trackside now with USA 1 and the officials. There you see some of the smoke coming off USA 1. He is your winner over John Kwasniewski's Buffalo Tremor. So ladies and gentlemen, your Sunday Night Madness winner here tonight, Steve Wilkie in the USA 1 Chevrolet. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Sunday Night Madness. Be sure, if you haven't already, crush that subscribe button, and I'll catch you down the road. See you next time.